My beloved child, there are moments when life grows unusually quiet, not because nothing is happening, but because unseen changes are moving into place with perfect timing. The silence surrounding you has been carrying a purpose far greater than appearances have allowed you to understand, and every unnoticed moment has been preparing the foundation for a truth that is ready to rise into the light. What seemed delayed has never been forgotten, and what appeared distant has been drawing closer with every passing day. Archangel Michael says, "Allow this message to be a reminder that peace is often born before clarity arrives." Every experience has been shaping your heart to recognize what truly matters, and the wisdom you have gained through patience has become a quiet strength that no obstacle can take away. The path ahead is becoming clearer, even if every detail has not yet appeared. There is a reason your spirit has been encouraging you to slow down and pay attention to the small moments that many people overlook. Those gentle impressions, unexpected thoughts, and peaceful pauses have not been meaningless distractions but quiet invitations to see life from a higher perspective. As each day unfolds, the picture becomes a little clearer, revealing that every step has been connected to something far greater than coincidence. A chapter that once felt confusing is gradually transforming into a story filled with understanding instead of uncertainty. The answers you have been seeking are not arriving through pressure or fear but through calm awareness and steady confidence. Every piece is finding its proper place, and the truth is becoming easier to recognize because your heart has grown stronger than your doubts. Type Amen 111 if this message resonates with your heart. Someone connected to your journey has been experiencing changes within themselves that they cannot ignore. Their perspective has been shifting quietly, allowing them to recognize the value of honesty, kindness, and sincerity in ways they may not have appreciated before. Growth often happens in silence, and some of the most meaningful transformations are invisible until the right moment arrives. The circumstances surrounding this connection have been changing in ways that could not have been forced or rushed. Every delay has carried a hidden purpose, creating space for wisdom to replace confusion and patience to replace impulsive decisions. What once appeared uncertain has been slowly moving toward greater clarity. You have not been asked to carry the weight of every unanswered question forever. There comes a season when the heart naturally releases the need to control every outcome, making room for peace to take its place. That quiet peace becomes the foundation upon which lasting confidence is built. Even when nothing seemed to be changing, important lessons were taking root beneath the surface. Just as unseen roots quietly strengthen a tree before new branches appear, your inner life has been growing in ways that others could not recognize. The strength you carry today has been formed through moments that once felt ordinary but were deeply meaningful. Type Amen 333 if you choose peace over fear. The quiet work taking place within your heart has been preparing you for a season that feels different from anything you have experienced before. The changes unfolding around you may seem small at first, yet each one carries the ability to reshape the direction of your journey in meaningful ways. Every peaceful decision you make today becomes another step toward the life you have been patiently building. There are moments when the truth does not arrive with loud announcements or dramatic events but settles gently into your awareness. You begin noticing patterns that once escaped your attention, and what felt confusing starts making sense without struggle. Clarity often enters through calmness, allowing wisdom to replace every unnecessary burden you have carried. The person connected to this season of your life has also been learning valuable lessons through their own experiences. Growth has required them to slow down, reflect, and recognize the importance of sincerity over appearances. Every challenge has been encouraging greater maturity, creating space for healthier choices and stronger character. Nothing that has strengthened your spirit has been wasted. Every disappointment has taught resilience, every delay has developed patience, and every quiet season has increased your ability to appreciate genuine peace. The qualities forming within you today will continue serving you long after temporary circumstances have passed. Type Amen 777 if you are ready to embrace peace with confidence. You are entering a season where wisdom becomes more valuable than rushing toward quick answers. The calm you have been cultivating within yourself allows you to recognize opportunities that fear would have hidden from your view. Every thoughtful step creates greater stability for the future that is unfolding before you. The truth has a gentle way of revealing itself when hearts become ready to receive it. There is no need to force understanding because clarity grows naturally through patience, kindness, and honest reflection. What once appeared complicated gradually becomes simple as your perspective continues to mature. Your spirit has been strengthened by experiences that once seemed difficult to understand. Looking back, you may begin recognizing that every challenge quietly prepared you for responsibilities and lessons that required greater wisdom. The journey itself has become one of your greatest teachers. There is renewed confidence rising within you, not because every answer has arrived, but because you have discovered the strength to remain steady regardless of uncertainty. That quiet confidence cannot be shaken easily because it has been built through perseverance rather than comfort. The peace growing inside you becomes a light that gently influences every decision you make. Type Amen 888 if you believe better days are unfolding one step at a time. Many people search for certainty in places that constantly change, yet lasting peace begins within a steady heart. As you continue moving forward, you will notice that your thoughts become calmer and your choices become wiser. The distractions that once demanded your attention gradually lose their influence as your purpose becomes clearer. The person connected with this chapter is also moving through a season of reflection. Their experiences are encouraging them to value honesty, respect, and genuine understanding more deeply than before. Growth often happens quietly, and lasting transformation rarely needs to announce itself before it becomes visible. Every day offers another opportunity to choose hope instead of discouragement. Small acts of faithfulness, kindness, and patience may seem ordinary, yet they create extraordinary results over time. What is built carefully tends to remain strong when unexpected challenges appear. There is a quiet confidence beginning to settle over your life, and it is different from anything you have experienced before. It does not depend on perfect circumstances or constant reassurance because it has been shaped through steady growth and faithful perseverance. The strength you now carry has been formed one step at a time, and it will continue guiding you through every new season that unfolds. Many things that once demanded your attention are slowly losing their influence as your priorities become clearer. You are discovering that peace grows stronger when you invest your energy in what truly matters instead of becoming distracted by every passing concern. This change within you is creating room for greater joy, deeper wisdom, and lasting stability. The path before you is opening little by little, allowing each step to become visible at the right moment. Instead of feeling pressured to know everything at once, you are learning to appreciate the value of moving forward with patience and confidence. Every lesson gained along the way becomes another source of strength that no difficult season can take away. The truth often becomes easiest to recognize after the noise begins to fade. As unnecessary distractions fall away, your heart becomes more sensitive to what brings genuine peace, kindness, and purpose. This growing clarity allows you to move forward with a calm spirit instead of carrying unnecessary burdens from the past. Type Amen 999 if you are choosing hope and wisdom today. There is a beautiful difference between waiting with fear and waiting with quiet confidence. Fear keeps looking backward, while confidence keeps moving forward with steady determination. Your heart is learning to rest in the understanding that meaningful growth takes time, and that patience often produces the strongest foundations. Every experience has added another layer of wisdom to your journey. The victories have encouraged gratitude, while the challenges have developed resilience that could not have been learned any other way. Looking back, you may recognize that even the difficult seasons were shaping qualities that will continue blessing your future. The person connected with this chapter has also been moving through moments of reflection that have changed the way they see life. They are beginning to appreciate the importance of honesty, compassion, and thoughtful actions more deeply than before. Growth has quietly reshaped their perspective, making room for greater understanding and maturity. Nothing that has strengthened your character has been meaningless. Every act of patience, every choice to remain kind, and every moment you refuse to surrender to discouragement has been adding to the quiet strength that now surrounds your life. That strength will continue supporting you as new opportunities begin to appear. Type Amen 1212 if you are ready to welcome new beginnings with peace. The season ahead invites you to continue walking with confidence instead of rushing toward outcomes that are not meant to be forced. Lasting progress is often built through consistent small steps rather than dramatic moments. Each day offers another opportunity to become wiser, kinder, and more grounded than you were yesterday. Your heart has become more capable of recognizing what deserves your attention and what should simply be released. This ability brings freedom because it allows you to focus your energy on relationships, goals, and choices that genuinely contribute to your growth. Peace becomes easier to protect when your priorities remain clear. There will always be voices encouraging hurry, comparison, or unnecessary worry, yet your greatest progress will come from remaining centered and calm. A peaceful heart sees possibilities that an anxious mind often overlooks. The confidence developing within you becomes a steady light that helps you move forward with grace and wisdom. As this chapter continues unfolding, remember that every meaningful transformation begins within before it becomes visible on the outside. Continue nurturing hope, practicing kindness, and choosing patience in the small moments of everyday life. Those simple choices, repeated consistently, become the foundation of a future filled with strength, clarity, and lasting peace. Type Amen 1444 if this message has encouraged your spirit. The quiet changes taking place around you are becoming easier to recognize because your perspective has matured through experience. You no longer measure progress only by dramatic moments, but also by the steady growth that happens through ordinary days filled with faithful choices. Every calm decision you make is adding another stone to the strong foundation that is supporting your future. There are seasons when life gently encourages you to release expectations that have become too heavy to carry. Letting go does not mean giving up on hope, but creating space for something healthier to grow in its place. The peace that follows this release becomes one of the greatest gifts you can receive because it allows your heart to move forward without unnecessary weight. The person connected to this chapter is also learning that genuine change begins from within. They are discovering that lasting trust is built through consistent actions, thoughtful words, and sincere intentions rather than temporary emotions. This quiet growth is helping them become more aware of the value of patience, understanding, and mutual respect. Your own journey has prepared you to recognize the difference between what only appears impressive and what truly carries lasting value. Wisdom allows you to appreciate qualities that remain steady even when circumstances change. Because of this, your heart is becoming more secure, less distracted, and more focused on what brings genuine peace. Type Amen 2222 if you are choosing wisdom over worry. There is a gentle confidence rising within you that cannot be easily shaken by uncertainty. It has been shaped through moments when you continued moving forward even without seeing the entire path ahead. Those small acts of perseverance have become powerful reminders that courage often grows quietly before anyone else notices it. Every lesson from your past has become part of the strength you carry today. The disappointments taught discernment, the delays taught endurance, and the unexpected turns taught flexibility. None of those experiences were empty because each one added depth to your character and prepared you for opportunities that require greater maturity. The days ahead invite you to remain attentive to moments of peace rather than becoming distracted by unnecessary noise. Calmness creates room for thoughtful decisions, and thoughtful decisions often lead to lasting results. As your heart remains steady, you will find yourself responding with greater wisdom instead of reacting with unnecessary fear. The truth has a remarkable way of becoming clear when patience is allowed to complete its work. What once felt confusing begins to make sense as each new piece quietly finds its proper place. Instead of searching for instant answers, you are learning to appreciate the beauty of steady understanding that grows stronger with time. Type Amen 5555 if you believe every season has a purpose for growth. Your journey continues to unfold one meaningful step at a time, revealing opportunities that could not have been recognized earlier. The preparation you have experienced is becoming visible through your increasing confidence, compassion, and ability to remain calm in situations that once felt overwhelming. These qualities are becoming part of your daily life, shaping the way you respond to every new experience. The connection surrounding this season is also being influenced by personal growth and reflection. Healthy relationships are strengthened through honesty, patience, and mutual respect, and these qualities continue becoming more valuable as time passes. Every sincere effort to communicate with kindness builds stronger foundations than rushed decisions ever could. You are entering a period where your focus becomes one of your greatest strengths. Instead of dividing your attention among every distraction, you are learning to invest your energy where it brings meaningful results. This clarity allows you to move forward with greater purpose and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Continue walking with hope, kindness, and steady confidence. The future is not built in a single moment but through countless faithful choices made day after day. As you continue embracing wisdom, patience, and peace, you will discover that the strongest transformations often begin quietly before they become visible for everyone to see. Type Amen 7777 if you are ready to keep moving forward with faith, hope, and peace. The season unfolding before you is inviting you to become even more rooted in the values that have quietly shaped your heart. Every choice to remain patient when others rushed, every decision to respond with kindness instead of bitterness, and every moment you protected your inner peace has become part of a stronger foundation. Those unseen victories are now preparing you to step into opportunities with greater wisdom and confidence than ever before. There is a difference between waiting without purpose and waiting while growing. During this chapter, your spirit has not remained still even when your circumstances appeared unchanged. Every day has been adding new understanding, greater discernment, and a deeper appreciation for the blessings that often arrive one step at a time. The person connected with this part of your journey is also experiencing a quiet season of personal reflection. They are beginning to understand that meaningful relationships are strengthened through honesty, consistency, and genuine respect rather than temporary excitement. This growing awareness is encouraging them to become more thoughtful in their words and more intentional in their actions. As these changes continue unfolding, you may notice that your heart reacts differently than it once did. Situations that previously created worry now invite calm reflection, and moments that once felt overwhelming become opportunities to respond with quiet strength. This transformation is one of the clearest signs that you have grown in ways that cannot always be measured from the outside. Type Amen 8888 if you are grateful for the strength that has been growing within you. The days ahead are filled with opportunities to continue building a life guided by peace instead of pressure. Every small decision made with integrity becomes another step toward lasting fulfillment. Even when progress seems slow, every faithful effort contributes to something meaningful that continues growing beyond what you can immediately see. You have learned that lasting confidence does not come from having every answer. It comes from trusting the wisdom you have gained through experience and allowing that wisdom to guide each new step. The calmness within you has become one of your greatest strengths because it allows you to move forward without being controlled by uncertainty. There is a gentle reminder within this season to remain grateful for the present while continuing to look ahead with hope.